Mike's on. Mike's on.
All right, the Eli Manning Report is brought to you by Toyota. Kick off the season with great deals from Toyota, the official vehicle of the New York Giants. By Town Fair Tire. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. By Wendy's, the official hamburger restaurant of the New York Giants. By Agera Energy, the Tri-State's premier electricity and natural gas supplier. Visit AgeraFan.com for a hassle-free quote. And by the First National Bank of Long Island, the bank where everyone knows your name, member FDIC. The quarterback of the football Giants is Eli Manning. Eli, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing good, Mike. How are you?
All right, Eli, tough one yesterday. Tough second half. Your thoughts?
Yeah, going against a good defense, a good team. We knew they were kind of a second half team, especially the fourth quarter. That's how, they played a lot of close games, and then their offense had kind of clicked, and their defense had played well, and especially in the fourth quarters, and kind of the same thing happened to us. So we knew we needed to get a lead and make some plays, especially in the second half, and just weren't able to do that. They had they're good players. They got a good team, and we just couldn't quite we ran the ball okay. We just couldn't quite execute on some third downs and make enough plays to win it.
Eli, you had them 7-3 at the half. What are you thinking at that point?
Well, I thought we didn't play great. Obviously, didn't play great in the first half. We ran the ball okay. We had some third and shorts where we tried to run it and weren't able to convert. Weren't able to convert many third downs. But defense got us one turnover and turned that into a touchdown, which is nice. But we knew it was going to be a game where we were going to have to make a couple big plays, and we just didn't quite get it. We had a couple nice plays, hit some shallow passes to Evan, let him run for some distance, but we knew we were going to have to hit a go route or get a couple big plays on them, and we just weren't able to do that.
That's a very tough team to go up against if you don't have experienced wide receivers. They're so good at what they do in the secondary. Their personnel there is on such a high level. Very tough team to play against. Yeah,
and they're kind of a veteran crew on defense, and been same guys, been around for a while, so not overly complex what they do, but what they do very well. They got a good defensive front, and so we just weren't able to get much going. We didn't throw the ball a whole lot in the first half. Second half, need to throw a little bit more, and it's just tough to get things going.
Very tough. I mean, they've been together so long. Their system, they play very well, and let's be honest, you don't, other than Ingram, you didn't have a whole lot of targets that were able to get any separation down the field.
Well, we got to just keep working. We got to get with these guys, and each day of practice is a learning experience with them. But the game experience is obviously the most important. So we got to do a better job, finding completions, getting the pass game going, and getting these guys some catches, getting them into the game early, and getting them some confidence as well. So they're feeling good, and they can get they'll be fine. They'll get better, and we all got to just keep working, keep grinding to see how we can get this offense going a little bit.
1-6 as you hit your bye week. Is it a good time to get away? Is it a bad time to get away? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, obviously, it's been a tough stretch, but I think it's I think you always take the bye week as a good time just to rest the body a little bit, rest the mind, and knowing we got a lot of football games left, and get away for a sec and just come back determined to fix things and play better football.
When you look at it, it's and the NFL is such a big picture sport, and the atmosphere is almost so much about that. At 1-6, there's so much negativity around the team. How do you, as the leader inside, keep that from permeating into your squad?
Well, yeah, you just can't. It's even more important just to don't let the outside world affect what we're doing. And hey, we know the circumstance we're in. It's just about it's about us. Playing for each other, and hey, we're gonna work all week, and we deserve to go out there and play well on Sundays and get that win. Whether it's your second win of the season or whatever, each win it's a good feeling. It's good. You feel good about yourself, and after a loss, it's tough, and so you want to have those good feelings, and you want to work hard and have it pay off on game day, and get to celebrate a win. And so that's our mindset. We just got to keep. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep, trying to win for each other and the coaches, everybody that's put in the work.
Does this year remind you anything? I mean, you've experienced pretty much everything since you've been here. Is this unique this year, considering the expectations at the start of the year, or does it remind you of any season?
Well, it's unique in just just the injuries. The injuries that we've had. Especially just and where it's just all of a sudden in one game you lose. You lose 3 starting receivers and. We've lost some, we've had some linemen out. It's been tough. And so you're trying to get some new guys, up to speed and ready to go. And it just makes it, you're kind of, trying to, get on the same page in the middle of the season, which it just takes time. And it's not like you have one guy you're just trying to get on the same page with. You got 2 or 3 guys that you're trying to get to working with, and it just makes things tough.
Yesterday it was one of the few times, and we're talking about Eli Manning off the Giants' 24-7 loss to the Seahawks yesterday. It looked yesterday at times, no matter which unit was on the field, that they just had more experience, better players on the field. Guys who have done this, been there, done this. While you guys had, especially on offense, a lot of new faces. You got guys on the offensive line out of position. You got kids at wide receiver. You're not converting third downs. You're playing against a team that is so good at handling these game situations. They've been through everything you can be through, and they're a confident group. You could almost see that in the game yesterday, especially in the second half.
Well, like you said, they are an experienced group on defense. It's guys that have been around. They've been running the same system for a long time. They've had success. They've been in Super Bowls. They've won Super Bowls. So they're an experienced crew. And like I said, we got some new guys, some new faces, and we're trying to, we're trying to figure things out. And so we just, I thought we kind of, hung in there. It was going to be that type of game where, hey, don't make mistakes. Don't give them anything. Don't make it easy for them. And, defense can hopefully get us some turnovers and keep us in the mix. And, hey, we make a couple big plays in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, we had the game close. Drive down, got in field goal range, possibly to tie it up, and we don't convert there. And then the next possession, I have a fumble, and they score right away. So that's when things kind of start to turn. But I thought, hey, it was going to be that type of, try to keep it close, and we got to make some plays, and hopefully we catch some bounces that go our way. And it just we just weren't able to muster up enough offense and enough big plays to extend the lead and get us a lead.
Talking with Eli Manning, and the one big play that Ingram gets called back. So, I mean,
right.
that was as frustrating as it gets there. You had a couple of plays like that. There were a couple of big plays, and they kind of had the ball a long time and kind of wore the defense down a little bit late in the game, too, since they had the ball so much. I mean, which is not typical for them, but they did yesterday have the ball a long time. Eli, how about you personally? Is it frustrating? Is it hard? Now, you've been through everything. You've been doing this forever, but it's got to be, I would think, especially this stage of your career where you're thinking about opportunities and how many more, good rides you can go on. It's got to be, this year's got to be frustrating for you. It has to be. You wouldn't be human if it wasn't
right.
frustrating.
Yeah, no, hey, it definitely, it's definitely, it's tough. It's tough to, not be playing as well as you want to be playing. And there for a stretch, even though we lost some games, I thought we got the offense going. We, got, the first game had Odell, was missing. We kind of got Odell back. We had all the receivers. We were clicking. And, we lose, kind of 2 games on last second field goals. We lose a Chargers game where we lose all our receivers and then, lose that one and tough one. And then, we found a way to win, versus Denver on the road or versus a good team. And, but, it's just, it's tough. Yesterday's tough. So each loss, you take hard. You work hard to try to get a plan and go out there and compete, and to not be able to, kind of play the style of football that we prepared to play in the spring and in training camp, where we have explosive receivers. You can throw the ball. We can get the ball out fast. Get them winning on some quick stuff and make big plays. Throw the ball down the field. Now, kind of have to reshift your mindset where we got to keep things close. We got to run the ball. And just try to get the third and manageables, and then try to, get guys in good positions, get mismatches with the players you have to try to get things going. So, it's just and if for Habit, not convert, not scoring as many points as you want, it can definitely be frustrating at times. But this is football. This is what we're dealing with, and we got to find a way to make it work. It's you can't complain about it. You can't go in the tank about it. You got to just keep working. Keep coming up with ideas. Keep finding ways what these guys can do and how to put them in their best position for them to have success and do what they do well.
Talking with Eli Manning, I was thinking about this watching the Atlanta game last night against New England. How quickly these teams can spiral into trouble. I mean, Atlanta was 3-0, now they're 3-3, and you could see them on the sideline wondering about what they're about last night when they're not scoring against the Pats, and you see how quickly football teams, even teams that have the kind of talent they have. I mean, they're coming off a Super Bowl year loaded with talent, and everyone's there, and they're not clicking. So it's a fine line sometimes with teams that and seasons can spiral out of control so quickly. It's almost amazing how much fortunes can change in this league.
Yeah, it's each week. It's tough. It's tough every day. You gotta play well. You gotta have the right calls. You gotta execute. Guys gotta do the right things, and everything's got to go your way. And it's each and every week it's a challenge. It's a challenge to get a win, and but that's the fun part. When you do get a win, that's why you celebrate it and feel so good about it.
And can you just make it about just the next game? That's all you can do right now, right? Is just take them one at a time and not even think about the fact that maybe this is not a playoff year and not look at the big picture. Not easy to do, though. I'm sure that kind of tunnel vision is not easy to do.
Well, I think that's all you can do is kind of play for that win, play for that next game, and have the mindset that you want to be 1-0 that week. And so that's kind of the way you got to play and the way you got to think about it, and just try to get better each and every week. And when you get those wins, they feel extra special.
What's been McAdoo's message to the team that you can share with us?
Just stick together. We fought. We're in a tough situation. And I thought, even last game, we fought there with a good team to the very end. We're right in it in the fourth quarter. With 10 minutes to go, we had a chance to tie it up, and we just didn't quite make the plays there at the end. But we that was the style of game we had to play. We did it for three plus quarters. We just couldn't quite figure out how to finish it.
Is it good to get away and clear your head for a couple of days here now?
I think so. Just to rest the body a little bit and get the mind and come back for figure out how we're gonna have to play and how we can win some games.
You hear people, media asking the coach, are we going to see a little? If the record continues, are we going to see the other quarterbacks? Are we going to see this? How much does your record mean to you of consecutive starts? How are you protective of that record? Does it mean a lot to you?
Well, hey, it's I want to be out there each and every week for my teammates. I want to. It's important for me to, if I can play and I feel like I can, help the team and play well enough to win the game, I'm going to be out there. And so, my mindset's to do whatever's best for the team and, what will give us wins. And I got a job to do, and I'm going to do that to the best of my ability.
All right, Eli, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Eli Manning.